Welcome to the Hillbilly RV channel. Let me see if I can show you what we're working on here. This wall panel is loose. Not uncommon. Looks like they didn't put hardly any staples in it, to be honest with you. Hope we can see that. See how loose that wall panel is? Alright, how do we fix that? Well, we have to take his seam tape off. Luckily, we had Forest River send us some seam tape, and it actually seems like it is the right color. So let's get this old seam tape off of here. Hopefully it comes off good. Go very slowly, because you can grab the vinyl on your paneling and pull it off. Where y'all at? And that's bad. That's super bad. Why can't I find y'all? There you are. That's super bad when that happens. So just be very careful. Leaving the glue. I think some of them staples were put through the seam tape. There we go. Cut it off right down there. It probably actually goes down under that countertop. So let me go get my staple gun, and we'll put some staples in here. They did put staples in it, but they didn't hold. Probably drove them too deep. All right, let's see here. Assume, yeah, there's something back there to hit. I'd say they just drove the staples in too deep. Let me see how deep mine are gonna go. Make sure this is a staple gun. Yes, it is. Oh, no, that's the bride gun. Let me get the staple gun. Yeah, let's try this again. Mine are driving a little bit too deep too. So, there is an adjustment right here to make it hit a little easier. Let's see what that's going to do. Yeah, there we go. They're almost sticking out a little bit. So that's like perfect. Alright, yep, I believe they overdrove all their staples. There's one sticking out. We're gonna have that. There we go. Now we just have to reapply the seam tape and call this one did. Cut it off nice and square. Get the paper started to expose the self-adhesive, or the adhesive, I guess. Let's see if we can get it underneath that gimp just a little bit. Oh yeah, what you talking about? All right. Yeah, well, make sure we cover at least 99.9% of our staple holes. There might always be one that's slightly exposed here or there. All we can do is the best that we can do. Just cut this off a little extra long. Easier to work with. So there we are. Down there, we'll just take and trim that off. Make sure it's stuck good at the bottom. There we go. If you have loose paneling in your camper, not the end of the world, as long as you can get seam tape. That's the kind of thing I typically just get from the manufacturer, just because that's best. When you get it from them, of course this camper's not very old. Usually if your camper's less than 5 or 6 years old, you should be able to get seam tape if you need it. But makes a pretty easy job, and that's all there is to it. Now it may come loose again, who knows. There may be a bad place in that wall. It might be flexing, and it could come loose again, who knows. But for right now, it looks good. Y'all look good. Get down in that comment section. Leave me a comment, a criticism, a concern. I just got some buttoning up to do on this camper, and it's gonna roll out of here hopefully tomorrow afternoon. Y'all have a good day. We'll catch you next time.